going to be answering your questions from Facebook.
Okay, Anna, one of the questions that people ask is, what is the coolest animal that you've seen on this trip?
The coolest animal? We rode horses in Northern California. I would say that is the coolest because I love horses.
Somebody else wants to know, do you like e-learning and how hard is your homework?
My homework, it's not very hard, it's easy, and I don't like e-learning. I would rather be in my class with all my friends and with my teacher just to like see them and communicate with them easier.
Okay, Anna, next question. What experience or thing you've seen has been the biggest surprise so far?
Well, when we went to Sequoia and Redwood National Park, the trees were huge, and it was just like, it blew my mind. They were giant, and I was just like, phew.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite place you visited so far, or your favorite adventure?
White Sands, New Mexico. It was White Sands National Park, and it had these big giant hills and hills of just tons of white sand. It was literally like beach sand, but white. And you're used to at the beach, you're used to playing in sand and being right by the ocean. Well, we didn't experience that, so it was a lot different, and I enjoyed it because I love sand. So, next questions.
Okay, so people want to know if you're homesick.
Yes, I am very homesick. I really miss home, and I am enjoying this trip while we're on it, but I also really miss home.
Okay, so do you miss your friends and family, and do you get to talk to them?
I do get to talk to them, and I do really miss them. Yeah.
So how do you talk to friends and family? What do you do?
FaceTime.
Yep. Who have you FaceTimed with?
We FaceTimed with my grandma and grandpa, my cousins, my friends, my aunts and uncles, and all kinds of things.
Yes. Have you met any friends on this trip that you think you'll stay in touch with?
Yes, I actually have two. I have, there was a girl that I met at the last campground. Her name was Olivia. You remember her probably. And then in California, I met Naomi. So those are the friends that I'll probably stay in touch with.
Have you stayed in touch with them on this trip already?
Yes. Well, Olivia not really, but Naomi, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, Anna. So what are the top things that you cannot go without when you're traveling, that you got to make sure you remember to pack?
Okay, so these are mostly just three of my favorite things that I would have to bring on this trip. These are my three buddies. These are my favorite animals. And then I got my iPad. I love to play games on it, like in the car and stuff. And then I have some of my favorite toys that I like to play with. So it's not, I don't have a specific toy that I like to play with. It's just, I have a few of them that I really, really like, so.
Okay, Anna, the next question is, what advice do you have for kids who are an only child traveling with their parents?
Traveling with their parents. I would say that when you're at campgrounds, you probably would want to look for, if you're a boy, probably look for boyfriends, but if you're a girl like me, look for girlfriends. So you'd probably want to look for like friends to play with. If you like riding bikes, look for a kid that's like riding bike. You just want to see who's around the campground.
Okay, Anna, one of the questions is, what's your new favorite food that you've tried?
Emily, why would you ask such a thing? You know I haven't tried anything.
Okay, Anna, the next question is, do you want to do a repeat trip like this? And if so, where would you go?
If I were to do a repeat trip, I would go to the beach for like a week or so and just like not drive anywhere.
Okay, Anna, one of the questions, is now a good time to go to California?
Well, right now is probably not the best time to go to California because you want to like enjoy it without wearing a mask or having any place be closed. You just want to visit, you know.
Next question. What is your favorite memory that you've had with Mommy and Daddy so far?
This question, I don't really know the answer because we've done a lot of things with each other that I don't know what my favorite could be. I've had just a lot of fun with Mommy and Daddy, so I don't know what my favorite is. I just like all of it.
Okay. So, what do you think is the most important thing you've learned on your trip so far?
I've learned that I really miss like family and friends, and I like living in Indiana because we took this trip, and I thought I really miss my family and friends, and I miss Indiana, and I just don't want to live in a camper like this anymore.
Okay. So then you can probably guess who asked this question. Have you kept a journal of the places you visited or the people that you've met?
No, but she has. So I hope we answered everybody's questions, and if you have more questions, just ask us on Facebook.